Who can tell me the characters in the story? The two main characters, Kelsey.
Princess Hyacinth and boy.
Good. Princess Hyacinth and the boy. So over here where it says characters, we're going to put Princess Hyacinth. And boy. Princess Hyacinth.
Write that on beginning.
Characters. We're on characters.
How do you spell Princess Hyacinth? I can't see.
Okay. And the story title, we're going to put that up at the top. Princess Hyacinth. And that's Hyacinth. It's backwards though. It has a second part to the title too, but we won't put that because it's going to be a lot to write. It says, The Surprising Tale of a Girl Who Floated. Now the setting, where the story takes place, that's what setting means. So who can tell me where the story takes place? Kaylee?
Outside.
Okay, she says outside. Guadalupe, did you have an answer?
In the castle.
Okay, good. Part of it is in the castle.
Yes.
Yep, castle, C-A-S-T-L-E. And outside, like around the castle grounds. Got it?
Castle outside.
I cannot understand.
She's saying it out loud as she's writing it. So what is this story title? What story are we going over?
Okay, the problem. What was the problem in the story? Kaylee, what was the problem? She floated. away, right? She floats away with no way to get back.
What?
She floats away with no way to get back.
There's no way to get back. Don't look up there. That's backwards. You need to be listening and writing.
Well, I forgot what it is.
She said it.
She said, floats away with no way to get back. She will know. I'm now confused.
It should be the same.
She floats away with no way to get back.
No, now it's
Now it's normal.
Yeah, it's still normal.
Okay, good. Okay, the solution. Solution to the story. Who could tell me what the solution was? Kelsey.
Boy saved him when she was going up in the sky with his kite.
Okay, so the boy sends his kite to reel her in.
My baby brother's birthday is on Wednesday. He wants a Sonic party.
What?
Okay, now this template is just to help us write a summary. The main part we're about to get to is the beginning, middle, and end. That's how we write a summary. Summary is just telling what the story is about in a short paragraph. Okay, so let's go to the beginning. What is something we could say that happens in the beginning that's a big part of the story? Does she feel happy, sad, alone, afraid, scared?
Happy. I know.
And then why? What's causing it? Okay, Kelsey.
She's sad because she can't go outside and be happy like the other kids.
Okay, good. So in the beginning, she is sad because she can't go outside and play with like the other kids. So Princess Hyacinth is sad because she can't play outside like the other kids. What else in the beginning keeps her from floating away?
I agree because
Evangeline?
she had all that heavy stuff on her.
She has to wear heavy stuff.
I can't even fit any. I don't have enough room. I need to bring Miss Walker. I don't have enough room. Me either.
Okay, if you don't have enough room, you can continue it on the back. She has to wear heavy stuff.
B. Oh, yeah.
Okay, we ready for the middle? Raise your hand if you're ready for the middle. Casey's ready. Brinley's ready. Kelsey, Kaylee, Guadalupe, good. I'll wait another minute and see if you guys are ready. The rest of you guys. The rest of y'all just be thinking about what happened in the middle of the story. What happens next? Okay, the middle. Who can tell me something important that happens in the middle? Kelsey?
The balloon man let the balloon man who was selling the balloons was holding on and let go.
Was holding on and let go. Very good. Okay, but what else could we add to that? He let go, but why was that an important part of the story, Evangeline?
Because she floated away.
She floated away. Okay. So she goes to play outside and she gets this great idea. Oh, I'll just go up with the balloons. But then the balloon man lets go of the balloons. Okay.
Can we just put the balloon man, let's go.
She floats with balloons. Then the balloon man lets go. I don't know why the pen's running out. Brand new pen. She floats with balloons, then the balloon man lets go. Okay, and one more part. End. What happened in the end? Kaylee?
We were happy because we got to popcorn.
Okay. She said they were happy and they got to eat popcorn. Okay, what else? Good. Kelsey?
Boy got money. Boy got money from the king.
The boy got money from the king. There's an important step before that. Why did the boy get money from the king?
I know.
Evangeline?
Because he sent his kite up to help the Princess Hyacinth come down.
Good. She said he sent his kite up to help Princess Hyacinth come down. Good. So in the end, we could say, boy reels her in with his kite.
Why can't we just say, boy sent his kite to reel a fish?
And now they can play outside together.
Breathe.
You could even say she feels free now. Okay, so boy reels her in with his kite and now they can play outside together. She feels free.
And ate popcorn and tea.
Mm-hmm.
Watched the movie.
Man.
Bryson,
Yes, he's right here. Right there.
he needs to come to the nurse.
Okay. Bryson, can you go to the nurse? You want your mask? You have your mask? Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to use this template to come up with a summary for the story.
What's a summary?
So we're going to get a piece of paper. Those of you at home, you can use your spiral or a piece of paper, and we're going to write this in a paragraph form.
What? Paragraph 4.
I know.
What?
A lot of writing, isn't it?
I'm good.
I don't like paragraphs.
And I may just start it with you, and then you guys are going to have to finish it.
Is it easy?
You already have everything written down. You just basically keep writing it all in one big paragraph.
Okay.
Boy sets his kite.
Why are you throwing paper out?
Boy reels her in with.
We don't ever tear paper out of our spiral. You can write in your spiral, but we don't tear it out. I'll give you that book paper. Okay, so let's go back to the beginning. The characters and the setting. Okay, so just put summary at the top for now.
Summary? Oh,
So to write a summary, we're going to have to restate what we filled in our chart. Okay. So how we're going to do this is we're going to first start with our characters and our problem. We're going to say who the characters are and what is their problem in the story. Well, the character is Princess Hyacinth, and her problem is that she floats away with no way to get back. Okay. So first sentence starts with the story has two main characters, comma, Princess Hyacinth and boy. Okay, now we need to state our problem. The problem is that she floats away with no way to get back. Okay, now I'm going to wait because I still see some people writing. So the story has two main characters, Princess and boy. Princess Hyacinth floats away with no way to get back. That can be our second sentence. Okay, so far we have the characters and the problem. Now the solution we'll save till the end. So the next step, we can go to the setting in the beginning. The setting is castle and then outside the castle grounds. In the beginning, Princess Hyacinth is sad because she can't play outside like the other kids. She has to wear heavy stuff. So let's think about how we can combine these two into one sentence to make our summary, okay? Do you have an idea, Kelsey? Okay, what's your sentence? We kind of said outside already in this sentence. She can't play outside like the other kids. She has to wear heavy stuff.
To not float up.
To not float up. She has to wear heavy stuff in the castle and stay in the castle. Okay.
And the guards have to watch her.
So we're not going to repeat Princess Hyacinth because I've already said it here. So we're just going to say instead of Princess Hyacinth is sad, we're going to say she's, that's a contraction for she is sad
You're logged into the Texas portal. You need to log out right now.
Okay.
Because I think
Oh, I can't do that right now. She's sad because
She couldn't go outside.
we'll just say she can't play outside the castle grounds. Or she can't play outside she. Do I need to slow down? Going too fast?
Yes, I am. I'm just on the first paragraph.
I'm catching up.
Like,
I'm
not even.
Raise your hand if you're already done. It's just you, Gregory.
And then. Under there.
Okay, so I'm going to keep going. Everybody's caught up. She stays in the castle wearing heavy stuff. Okay, now we're to the middle. Okay, so in the middle, what happens? She decides to do what? Kelsey.
To go to the balloon man and to go to the balloon man and do a crazy idea, take all her stuff off and ask the balloon man, can she float in the sky?
Yes, good. So one day she decides to go on outside without her heavy stuff and float with the balloons, right?
She took everything off but her weapon.
So then we can say, then one day she gets an idea
And one day
to float with balloons. Okay, and we'll just keep it like that. Keep it short and simple. Then one day she gets an idea to float with balloons.
I'm
running fast.
I'm ready.
Well, second grade is hard. Third grade is hard.
No, it's not.
We're doing this together. Eventually we're going to get to where we fill this this graphic organizer out by ourselves and do the summary by ourselves. Okay, but we're doing all of this one together because we're learning how to summarize. Summarize means you're just taking pieces of the story and putting it together in one short paragraph instead of the whole story. It's just the main idea of the story, not little details. Like, we don't really need to know that the boy got a bag of gold because that's not really a big part of the story. We're just summarizing the main idea. Okay, so then one day she gets an idea to float with balloons. We could put a comma here and say, but what happens?
She floats away.
The balloon man lets go. This up so y'all can see. Okay, so we did the middle. Now all we have left is the end. Then one day she gets an idea to float with balloons, but the balloon man lets go.
Then she floats away.
So how can we end our paragraph? Gregory, you have an idea?
No, I just want you to know I'm not even, I'm on the next
Kelsey, you
sentence.
have an idea?
She, at the end, they play outside together. The boy and the princess play outside together. And every time the princess wants to come down, boy gets his kite and gets her down.
Okay, yes, we need to say about how boy can get her down and she can keep playing outside, right, Kaylee?
The whole story is, the end is all happy.
The end is all happy, yes. It's because it's a fairy tale. We always have a happy ending in a fairy tale, right? So we could say, in the end, boy saves her with his kite. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all get that down and we'll probably add one more sentence to tell a little bit more about the happy ending, because there's one other thing that happens. She doesn't just get saved, but in the end, she's able to what? Evangeline. She makes a friend. She's able to play outside with boy. She feels free again, not lonely, or not again, but she feels free now and she's not lonely. What else, Gregory?
I know.
If you raise your hand, I expect a response, not you sitting there drinking your water bottle. You rose your hand, so why aren't you answering?
I was going to say, could you move the paper so I can write down what I was on it?
Kelsey.
The end, they eat popcorn and they drink tea together and have fun.
Okay, good. In the end, boy saves her with his kite. The princess feels free and now has a new friend. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing with summarizing. You need to make sure that you're restating all of the beginning, the middle, and the end with the characters, setting, problem, solution. Okay, so what we're going to do now, you can still be writing this. What would you would want to do at the end of your summary is go back and read it to make sure we have included everything, okay? So I'm going to read it. If you guys still need to catch up and write, then keep on writing while you're listening. So our summary says, the story has two main characters, princess and boy. Princess Hyacinth floats away with no way to get back. She's sad because she can't play outside. She stays in the castle wearing heavy stuff. Then one day she gets an idea to float with balloons, but the balloon man lets go. In the end, Boy saves her with his kite. The princess feels free and now has a new friend. So that sounds like we covered everything, and that would be able to tell someone what this book is about.
It was a cool story.
Yep. Okay, I know it's a lot of writing, and this is our first time doing it, but it will get easier.
It is.
So you will see this template being used quite often in reading when we practice summarizing. So we include the characters and the problem in the beginning, the setting, beginning, middle, end, and then we make sure we include the solution with the end, okay?
You know how to do this in second grade too.
You had to do this in second grade too? Yep.
Yeah, it's easy. Lemon squeeze.
Okay, let me make sure there's nothing else we needed to go over before I let you kiddos at home go. Did y'all get all that, or do y'all need me to keep it on the screen? Got it all?
Oh, this smells good.
Hold on, Kelsey. There it is. Okay, you guys at home, do you have any questions before we go? Let me put this over here. No? Y'all can unmute yourself. There's only 3 of y'all, so we shouldn't get a lot of echoing.
We do not have any questions.
Okay, good. All right, were y'all able to follow along in Seesaw and do that at the same time, or did you write it down?
Yes, we did.
You did it in Seesaw?
I did.
Good job, Case. Okay, so you guys are free to go. I know you guys have some more stuff to be doing in Seesaw. We're going to be working here. It was good to see you guys, though. Thank you for coming.
Bye.
Bye. Y'all can say bye now.
Bye, Case. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Okay, goodbye, y'all.
Bye.